Hi there, I'm Tyson Fury, aka the Gypsy King, lineal heavyweight champion of the world, and I'm here today to give you a rundown for Men's Health magazine on some famous fight scenes. Here we go. So here we are, we've got Mark Wahlberg putting his hands in rice, strengthening his hands, I suppose, and wrist on film. This is not something that happens in real, genuine life in boxing. I think what this is referring to is he's had hand problems, and he's had a broken hand and he's trying to get it back right again. And here we see them doing plenty of groundwork, skipping. In hindsight, if we do all this as boxers, this is real life training, groundwork, jump rope, all that sort of stuff. Pull-ups is really what we do as well. Quite accurate, really. It looks a bit stiff, but yeah, this is not a genuine training scene. This is more for a movie. And that was a hell of a punch. I think he's been listening to Deontay Wilder with that one. Took a little bit of advice off the Bronze Bomber. Yeah, I watched Jake Gyllenhaal in this movie, and this was quite an accurate boxing movie. I like the way that they put the scenes together in this, and there were real punches, and I think he practiced boxing while he was trying to do that movie. It only takes one punch to knock a man out, and we see it time and time again. They get hit, they go down, see you later. This is an iconic fight scene of Jimmy Braddock and Max Baer. Russell Crowe, he's done quite a lot of fight scenes in his career. This was not one of his best fight scenes, to be fair. It looks very staged. Body shots have a lost in effect. When you get hit to the face, you either go down or you don't. With body shots, it'll just wear you out over a period of time during a fight, so well worth investing in body shots. Now, I know Bellew's an actual world champion boxer, so his movement is real, but that punch is highly staged. Very unlikely to happen like that, but we have seen things like this happen time and time again in boxing. Even though I've never seen the film, I think this guy's going to do a Tyson Fury and get back up off the floor. He's going to get up. Get up. Oh, here we are, Apollo Creed, yes. He's getting up. Phoenix from the ashes. And he's probably going to win the fight too. Pretty similar to how I got knocked down and got back up. Okay, so here we have Brad Pitt's iconic scene of smoking a cigarette in between rounds. Highly unlikely in today's day and age. But this is unlicensed, unprofessional boxing. Headbutt goes in there by Gorgeous George. Yes, and there he goes. One punch Mickey O'Neill has knocked him clean out. Caused himself a lot of problems, but then again, whatever. I've never ever smoked a cigarette in between rounds before, but I've never say never. This is quite an accurate fight scene, so maybe there was two boxers, I'm not too sure. Some body shots going in there, investing, money in the bank, and there's an elbow to the face. Deliberate elbow. They would have stopped that there and give her a point off, or at least a warning. But that didn't happen, a shove on the floor. There's another point gone. So it's, stop the fight. There we go, he's taking a point. Say no more, and there's another one, there's a disqualification right there. Hitting an opponent while they're down, there's no coming back from that, it's over. Never ever seen, I have actually. I saw Mike Tyson hit an opponent when he was on the floor before. It's boxing, protect yourself at all times. You gotta love Rocky. Rocky's my favourite all-time boxing movies. Here we see Drago on the jab, putting the right and left hook combinations behind the jab. Rocky taking them clean in the face, and keeps coming back. Body shots again, investing downstairs. It's always a great idea to invest downstairs. These two were actually training together for this movie. Got in great shape, and it was a great movie of its day. I prefer being the underdog. When I'm supposed to lose, I never do. And here we are, you see both men swinging away tired, which is quite accurate when two men put everything into a boxing contest. They get very tired towards the end. He said he was the greatest before everyone believed it. And if you say something enough, you will convince people that it's true. But with Muhammad Ali, he always backed it up. And that's the thing with trash talkers. It's alright to talk a good game, but backing it up is a whole different story. And he did that very well. Okay, so we've got a blind man boxing a guy here who's not blind. Quite unfair, to be honest. But I suppose he's using his superior senses to avoid these punches and coming back with his own bombs. Here we are, you see him windmilling professionally. And if I was the guy with eyes and I just took that punch off the blind guy, I would never put a pair of boxing gloves on ever again, because it's definitely not my field. One looks like a lightweight, one looks like a heavyweight. These two are having a bare knuckle fight. It's not my game, but it looks a tough sport, you know. And probably Robert Downey Jr. is going to win, I suppose. I've not seen this fight scene before, but considering he's the star of the movie, I would expect nothing less. And there we go, kick to the solar plex to finish the boxing contest. I like it. I like that style. Yeah, there were a few fight scenes there, and some of those guys, as you can tell, are not real boxers. That's why they're actors. Anyone can go and put a pair of boxing gloves on, but not everyone can just be a boxer. It's a very hard game, and it's a tough one to learn. So that's my take on the famous movie scenes. And don't forget, if you want to see a real fight, come and watch A Gypsy King. Hold tight, peace out.